Hello there! Ever encountered the frustrating Android CertPathValidator exception, trust anchor for certification path not found error? It's a mouthful, isn't it? Today, we're diving deep to understand why this happens and, more importantly, how to fix it. This error usually indicates that your Android app is trying to connect to a server using an SSL certificate that your device doesn't trust. Let's explore the common causes and solutions. Firstly, understand that SSL certificates are digital certificates that verify the identity of a server. Think of it like a digital ID card. Your device needs to trust the issuer of that ID card, the certificate authority, CA. When your app tries to connect to a server, Android checks if it trusts the CA that signed the server's certificate. If not, you get this error. So, what causes this trust issue? One common reason is using a self-signed certificate. Self-signed certificates are created by the server administrator, not a trusted CA. Android devices don't automatically trust self-signed certificates. This is often encountered during development or testing phases. The next cause is an outdated or missing intermediate certificate. Certificates form a chain of trust. The server's certificate is signed by an intermediate certificate, which in turn is signed by a root certificate. Android devices usually have a list of trusted root certificates. If the intermediate certificate is missing from the server configuration, Android cannot complete the chain of trust, hence the error. Another potential reason is an outdated Android system. Older Android versions might not have the latest root certificates. If the CA that signed the server's certificate is newer, the device won't recognize it. Additionally, incorrect date and time settings on the Android device can also trigger this error. SSL certificates have validity periods. If your device's time is significantly off, it might think the certificate is expired or not yet valid. Now, let's talk about solutions. For self-signed certificates, during development, you can configure your app to trust the certificate. However, never do this in a production app. A better solution is to obtain a certificate from a trusted CA for your production environment. To fix missing intermediate certificates, ensure your server configuration includes the full certificate chain, including the intermediate certificates. Your hosting provider or certificate provider can usually guide you on how to do this. Updating your Android device to the latest version can resolve issues related to outdated root certificates. Go to your device's settings and check for system updates. Check and correct your date and time settings. Accurate time is crucial for SSL certificate validation. Go to your device's settings, then date and time, and make sure it's set to automatically update. You can use tools like SSL Labs SSL Server Test to analyze your server's certificate configuration and identify any issues with the certificate chain or other SSL/TLS problems. Remember that the trust anchor for certification path not found error can be complex, and debugging often requires careful examination of the server's certificate configuration and the Android device's settings. That's it for today. Understanding the root causes and applying the appropriate solutions will help you overcome this frustrating error. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support helps us create more content like this. Also, consider leaving a comment with your own experiences or questions about this error.